Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Check this thing out right here. It was just on Facebook and I saw a bunch of interesting stuff that came up locally. Someone had acquired a few storage units, so I went and checked them out. I found this, and I also found a brand new pair of those, both of which are going to be having a review. But first, this one. This is by Hallicrafters, and the model number is R46B. This is the extension speaker that goes with a radio. There's a radio that has the same look that this sits on top of. It connects just like this. It's made out of metal. It has a fabric cover with another metal grill in front of it. It's got a hard cover here so you can't poke the speaker. It has a 10-inch speaker in there, which we will be taking out in a second. It's in pretty good condition. It has some rust on it, on the top mostly. But yes, we will take this out, as I'm not 100% sure when this was made. It has a little bit of information in here. It's a 3.2 ohm speaker. Well, let's get the speaker out and take a look at the speaker. Reveal. Ooh. And here we have it, a 10-inch, and it looks like it's in perfect condition. The felt dust cap has a couple holes in it, but I've seen that on older speakers. I wonder if that just happens from deterioration over the years, or if a bug does that. Let's check out the EIA code. It's very tough to see, but it's 433602. 433 is Cleveland, so this is a Cleveland brand speaker. My very first one, I might add, too. Getting quite a few very first speakers recently. It was made in the second week of 1956, I would imagine. It has a tiny Alnico magnet for a speaker of this size. Let's get a closer look at it. Let's just move this off to the side. It looks to have a 1/2-inch voice coil only, which is not that big for a speaker for this size. And the spider's rather small too. The tinsel leads look pretty good. Well, it isn't that big of a magnet. But the speaker is in great condition. So let's hook it up and hear how it sounds. Foam down here. Okay. Turn the amp on and let's find this song. The name of this song is called Looks Like Punky Brewster. different sound to it. Very mid-range sounding. Let's get a closer look at the speaker. It almost feels as if the surround was treated with something. The paper doesn't feel stiff like the surround does. That's odd. I've never seen something like that on paper before. That makes it hard. Not one rip or anything in that. That's the speaker seam that vintage speakers have. Doesn't have a lot of bass. Very heavy mid-range sound. No, the speaker seems like it's being held back. It doesn't have sound that a 10-inch speaker should have. It's very mid-range sound. The bass is not there. It doesn't move a lot either. This speaker is very stiff. Like it all barely moves, it seems like. Well, yeah, the cone's pretty light. I can't really push on it without it flexing, but the surround is very stiff. They must have put something over it, and it must have just hardened over the years. I've never seen that on a paper speaker before. I wonder if brake fluid will fix that. I might ruin it, but we'll see. We will try the brake fluid on this speaker. God, this brush seems like it's just the perfect size for that. I hope it doesn't damage the speaker. I don't own a Cleveland speaker. I've never heard a 10-inch speaker sound quite like this. It literally does not sound like it has any bass. And with the surround this size, it should definitely have some more low end. you guys closer at it. I'm not 100% sure what this will do to a paper cone surround, because I've never done a paper cone surround before. But I definitely think something was on here. It must have hardened over the years. So we're gonna have to let this sit for a little bit, and then we will come back to it. Alright, and we are back. It's been about probably 12 minutes now. It's definitely soaked in all the way around the surround. Speaker does have a deeper resonance to it. But let's hear how it sounds now. Oh yeah, way more bass. More like what a 10-inch should sound like now. This is my first time trying brake fluid on paper cone, and it actually worked better than I thought it would. I'm impressed. Yeah, it definitely sounds way better. Much more bass. Give it a bit more volume. Probably about as loud as I could turn the speaker. Speaker almost sounded like it bottomed out just about. It actually has a pretty decent tone now. I mean, more bass. I like how it sounds more now. The woofer cone bottoming out. Turn it down just a little bit more. It's probably only about 3 to 5 watts, this speaker, I would imagine. How it'll sound in its case. It's definitely different. It's 2 pieces. Alright then. hear how it sounds in this again. I'm just going to hold it in place. I don't want to reattach it. I'm not going to keep the speaker in here. Oh, it actually sounds pretty good in here.